Hey guys, this is David here, aka Tout. So I have a bit of a problem. I want to stack the two largest aquariums that I can possibly fit into a tight little corner in my fish room. And I found the perfect stand for this. It's a Brooklyn Metal Imagitarium stand. Only problem is the aquarium that I'm going to put on top is acrylic, 75 gallon and 24 inches high. And this is how I did it. First off, just let me say that this is not a DIY project per se. I am not a DIY kind of guy, and I'm the last person you should look to for DIY advice. The current stand you're looking at is a Imagitarium Brooklyn Metal Stand. That, as it is currently rated for 660 pounds. I could easily put a 40-gallon breeder on top of it and be done with it, but that's not good enough for me. The tank I intend to use is acrylic. It's 2 feet high, and although it says 75 gallons, it's really closer to about 70. I plan on using bare minimum substrate, no hardscape, and keeping it as close to the 660 pounds as possible. And after the last disaster I had with a big box store stand, you would think that there is no way I would ever try to attempt something like this. But I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, so I had to make it myself. My first step was to order a 3/4 inch thick, 2 foot by 4 foot plywood project panel from the Home Depot. And the nice thing is they cut it custom for me for free, allowing myself a 1/2 inch of wiggle room in each direction. And as you can see, the panel fits almost perfectly on top of the stand with just a slight overhanging lip in each direction. And since I didn't really care what color the top of the stand was, I decided to go with these quick and easy wipes that would apply the stain in one simple go. The stain itself took about 5 minutes to apply, and it dried within an hour. And this is what I used in order to attach the top to the stand itself. My first step was to sand the top of the stand, and then also the bottom of the wood so that the surfaces would adhere better. I then took rubbing alcohol and cleaned off any paint that the sandpaper had removed. I then went ahead and applied the Gorilla Glue construction adhesive, doing so in a zigzag fashion. This way we can affect more surface area, which ultimately is going to lead to a stronger bond in the long run. Next, I attached the top to the stand itself, and then I clasped them down as tightly as I possibly could. And then I let the glue dry for 24 hours. And as you can see, I created a little cave system for my rope fish and left it there on top of the glue dried. And here's the final result. Having this top ensures that there are no pressure points underneath my acrylic aquarium. That's not something you would necessarily have to worry about as much with a glass tank. But with an acrylic tank, and especially one this size, I worry about bowing or uneven weight distribution, and this should help solve this. This is my final result, and I now have the 75-gallon tank on top, and on bottom I also have a 45-gallon tank that currently houses one group of fry that I have raised up here in my fish room. And the stand itself is pretty rock solid. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the final results. So let me know what you think. The top aquarium is going to house my Madagascar fish until I have a bigger tank to put them in once they all grow out. This is just a small sample. And as for completing the project in under $100, including tax, we just went over by $28.03. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.